Hey guys, welcome back to Semojo Homestead on a holiday weekend.
Yes.
So we are doing something a little bit different this go round, and I'm really excited about it. It's kind of more of just sort of we don't do podcasts, but kind of like that. But a couple years ago, we interviewed our kids and we asked them what they thought about homesteading to get their honest opinion. We figured it's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Most of you are new to the channel since then.
Yeah.
And so we thought it'd be fun to do another one. So we're going to do that. We actually went to the cabin.
Yes.
My grandparents' cabin up
Yeah.
in South Carolina. Absolute favorite place. We did a pretty special video, at least to us, it was very special on that, which I'll link for you guys to check out, where we just talk about why it's so special and why it means so much to us.
Yeah. So I kind of have a general idea of what, we have teenage girls, so what they enjoy and do not enjoy about the things on the homestead. But it's been a while since we've had like conversation about it, with school going on and all the extra things. We just don't have time to really just casually chat about the homestead. So I'm interested to know how our girls feel about it now, because when we talked to them before, they were not teenagers.
You're right.
And things change often in teenagers, so we'll see. I'm interested to see how they will answer these questions.
Yeah, and I'm going to sit down and talk with Josiah, and Cass is going to sit down and talk with the girls. So I'm not even going to know what the girls said until
you're editing
we edit this video. We'll see. So yeah, we'll get right into it and we'll catch you guys on the other side of that. All right, guys. So here's Josiah. What's up, dude?
Nothing. We're at the cabin.
We are at the cabin. What have we done at the cabin?
Swim creep. The last thing we did was eat hamburgers.
We did. Were they yummy? Thank you. All right, Joe. So what do you think about the homesteading life that you were born into? Because Josiah is actually born into it.
Pretty good.
It's good. What is your favorite thing?
Just having fun outside and doing videos.
Doing videos? So you like the video aspect of what we do?
And then hanging outside with you guys.
What is your favorite animal that we have?
Corn.
Corn's not an animal?
But animal? Still go for corn.
You're still going for corn. Word. What is your favorite animal that we raise for food?
Goats.
Goats? You can count that because we have their milk. That definitely makes sense, because that is like your favorite thing to consume.
Milk's yummy. Yummy.
So what is one thing that you wish that we didn't do? Maybe like, what's your least favorite thing about homesteading? Is there anything that you don't like? No? Okay. So you love this lifestyle. Joe did just tell me today, he was talking to us today, he said that when he has kids, he wants us to give him our house because he wants to be able to farm.
And homestead.
And homestead. So he figured, what better way to do that than just take over our house and property once he has kids? Why do you want a homestead?
It's because it's fun.
It's fun.
And we get to learn new things.
Yeah. Do you understand why we homestead? No? One of the main reasons is so that we know where our food's coming from. And another reason is because we know that our food is going to be super, super healthy because we're growing it ourselves. So it's not sitting on a grocery store shelf. We know that we're not putting anything poisons on it. And our animals are getting fed really good food. so we know that their meat is going to be really good too.
Yeah. But probably my favorite thing we did at the cabin was in the creek, because we found all these crawdads. Like, it looked like a centipede.
You just want to talk about the cabin right now, don't you?
Mo found this centipede thing that was crawling underwater. It's weird. And then we found this weird big spider thing missing 2 legs.
Yeah, I think that was an insect.
Yeah, it was an insect.
That's what a spider missing 2 legs is called. Are you ready to go get ice cream?
Oh yeah, let's go.
So I'm here with Selah and Mariah. Selah, Mariah. We just got back from the cabin, so we're back on the homestead. But we didn't have time to film our portion of the video, the interview, while we're at the cabin. So we're going to do it now. And so what we're basically, what we want to do is we want to kind of find out from you guys how you feel after doing this for 4 or 5 years. How are you feeling now about homesteading, about us choosing to do this as a family? So Selah, you go first. Like, how do you feel about this, about homesteading in general?
I like it. I don't like having to like do farm chores really late at night after we're really tired. But I like having all the animals and like all the food. Like I can just go outside and pick something and then eat it right out of the garden.
Yeah, that's nice, huh? And the farm chores you have to do are your animals, taking care of your animals. True. So, but yes, farm chores aren't always the most fun, but they have to be done, right?
Yep.
What about you?
So my favorite thing is probably like having rabbits and just all the animals and being able to hang out with them, and
yeah,
they're just really sweet. And my least favorite thing is probably having to do chores whenever it's like raining or something.
Yeah, it's not super fun when it's raining and everything still has to be taken care of, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What would you say is kind of your least favorite thing, Selah, other than like taking care of your pets at night? What, as far as homesteading, do you think is like your least favorite activity? Which we don't make them do it on a regular basis, but sometimes we need help.
Probably weeding my flower garden in the summer, because I hate weeding a lot.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I feel that too. I was thinking this summer her flower garden did get very overtaken with weeds. So we might have to put some landscaping fabric or something down to kind of deal with those. What, Mariah, has surprised you that you liked about homesteading? What's something that you really, really like that you didn't think you would like? Because we knew Mariah would love the animals. That's like a given.
Probably just having the garden and like just having fresh produce that tastes like better.
Yeah. What's something that surprised you that you didn't really think you would like, or that you didn't expect to like?
Eating the animals that we raise, because I thought that I wouldn't like doing that because we raise them, but I don't really mind it as much as I thought I would.
Yeah. So if we met a family and they were like, "Hey, we're thinking of homesteading," what's one thing you would tell them? Like, what's one thing you might tell the kids to like prepare them or to help them kind of understand what homesteading life involves? And it's okay if it's not good.
I have no idea.
I would tell them to not get too attached to the animals whenever you know they're probably going to be food.
Yeah, that's what we told them early on. We told them, these animals are for eating. These are not the animals you get attached to. And we showed them which animals to get attached to.
I would probably tell them that their lives are going to change a lot, but it's not a bad change. It's definitely a good change. Like, there's going to be a lot of new things that they're going to experience, but it's not bad things.
All good things, right? Well, last thing, do you think you will homestead at any point in your future?
Maybe, because it's going to be hard from going from like freshly grown like produce and animals and stuff to store-bought. It's a drastic change.
Yeah.
I don't think so, because I want to live in the city, but I might, like, if I live in an apartment, I might grow some, like, tomatoes or something
Yeah,
on
do
my
some container gardens
yeah
or something.
on my balcony or something like that. But I probably won't homestead.
No. But we do have we have a sister-in-law, their Aunt Lauren and Uncle Patrick. They buy all of their food for the week at a local farmer's market. So that's a good solution, good in between. Can't homestead, support those small local farmers, right?
Yeah.
So that's all we have, unless you want to add anything extra. I
don't think so.
So we are back.
Yeah.
And it was a great trip.
Yeah.
Good and relaxing. Had some burgers. Enjoyed the creek.
Yes.
All the fun things.
Yeah.
I may have slept until like 9:15.
Yeah. You missed Milk and Snuggles this morning.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You don't have the morning chores. So you gotta take advantage of it sometimes.
You're not wrong. It was 8:40 before I got out of the bed, so you didn't miss it by much.
So yeah, I'm not really shocked at Joe's answers. He was actually more interested in talking about the cabin, as you guys saw, than like homestead life. But Joe has often said he wants to have a farm. He wants to homestead when he grows up. So the biggest difference in that, I think, is that, you know, Joe grew up with this, where the girls lived the first half of their life without this. And so it's always interesting to see like the dichotomy of that, I think.
And I was surprised by Selah's answer, honestly. I know you don't know it yet because you haven't edited this video, but I was surprised by her answer on some of the things, because she's been the one that's, I mean, as she said, she wants to live in the city. She doesn't want to have a lot of land. She wants to live in the throes of apartment life and all that, she says right now. But I was surprised to hear that she still wants to do something. So that was good. That was good.
I'm interested. This is so weird, because this is actually going to be after all these interviews, and I just have no clue. So if you guys have kids and you're homesteading, I would love to hear kind of how you guys do that, because some people, you know, say, hey, kids are going to be all hands-on. Some people are more like hands-off. We try to create a balance. I would say they're more hands-off than hands-on. They do have their responsibilities with the animals, but that's really about it.
Yeah.
So I'd love to hear how you guys do that and what your kids think. Like, are they wanting to do this lifestyle when they move out of your house? Because I think that that's always just interesting to hear. And I fully expect, even with our girls getting closer and closer to that point of moving out, that it will change several times probably between now and then.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I do think that we have really given them a good idea of what real food is.
Yes.
And they will always have that knowledge that they're going to choose their food from. You know, I think that we have given them good education and understanding, and that's going to be deciding factors for them and where they source their food.
I fully agree with that. If that's what they get out of us doing this, great.
Yeah.
I would consider that a success.
I agree.
So just to get them thinking about their food.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we thank you guys for joining us. We hope you have a great week and be blessed.